Hey guys, Kimu here, and today I'm gonna be doing part 2 of the 10-minute car. It went from 5 minutes to 10 minutes, and now it's going to 20 minutes. Alright, so I did add the windows after the first video, so you guys didn't see that. It's just the same thing for the side windows, except I just made it a bit more thin. I also did that on this side. So what we're going to be doing in this video, we're going to be coloring the car. So let's do that. I'm going to be going to shading over here, the shading tab. So once I go in there, I can see my object, my car. I'm going to leave edit mode. I'm going to go to object mode. I'm going to click on the car, and I already have a color material here. If you don't, it's going to show new plus. Just click on that. So once you have it, click on base color, and then I'm gonna change it to like a bright red. And once I do that, it looks really nice. I'm also gonna do the wheels. So for that, I'm going to click on the wheels. I'm gonna add a new one, and I'm going to make this not so dark because I'm adding the road. Now if I want to make these wheels the same color as this wheel, I can click on this browse material button here, and I can click on material 1, which was my wheels, and it basically becomes the same color. Now to make the windows, I'm going to go into edit mode, but first click on the car. I'm going to go into edit mode, and I'm going to select all the windows. So select them, shift while selecting, and now what you can do, go to slot 1 over here and make a new slot. Now here you can add a new principled BSDF, and then make the base color a sort of light blue. I'm gonna make it a light blue. And once you do that, you click on slot 3 here, and then click assign. That basically assigns the color to the car. So now the windows are a bright blue. So now the next thing we're going to be doing, I'm going to be showing you how I made the background. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the car. I'm going to go in the x-axis. Okay, I'm going to raise it. Oh wait, no, sorry. I need to raise the whole car, and I need to go out of edit mode. So if I'm raising the whole car, I need to raise it about there. That is actually below, so we're going to raise it a bit more. That is perfect. And now what we're going to do, I'm going to add a cube, and once we add this, I'm going to rotate it in a good view. So now what I can do, I can basically make this much bigger. So now what I want to do, I'm going to sort of move this, and you don't have to make it this big, that's just what I want it to do. Now it looks like there is a background, and it matters on the way you take a picture. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on add, and I'm going to go to plane here, which is basically just a flat square. So let's do that. We're going to make it go at least this. We have to make it connect with the background, because that's how it makes it look like a road. So what we can do after we make it thick enough, we can just move it back into the background. And if you need it, like me right now, you can just adjust it. And that is perfect. And to make it fit into the picture, I'm going to raise it a lot more. That is good. So now what I can do, I'm going to basically add a small divider here for the car. So I'm going to go to add. I'm going to go to mesh and cube. So I'm gonna make this a really thin shape. And don't make it too tall because it's not gonna look good if it's really tall. So once you do that, sort of adjust it and adjust it to the car and the road, and then just make it the length you need. And there you have your divider. Now what you can do here, you can copy and paste the road. So copy and paste the road, and then just move it to the other side. So now it looks like you have a complete road. I really like this image. And one more thing, we have to go to shading, and we get to change it, the color now. I'm gonna make this a dark green like in my thumbnail. So a very dark green maybe. And then the roads are gonna be pitch black, or at least very black. So once I do that, I'm gonna go to the other road, and I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the wheels by clicking on material 4. Now for the divider, I'm just gonna make that a light gray. That looks good. So there you have it. There is my little Blender car. And one more thing we can do, I'm gonna move this light over here, which you spawn in with. I did not delete it, so make sure you don't delete it. And you can add another one if you go to add. So I'm gonna make the car look, I'm gonna make the light be on top of the car. Now when I go into rendered mode, you can see that there's a light that shines on the car. So yeah, that looks really good. So there it is, there's my Blender car. And I hope you enjoyed.